welcome to day 2 of Find Your Calm. We're going to start with the full yogic breath again, because that's really good to just really centre ourselves and get us ready for our little sequence. So first of all, let's just ground ourselves. So again, just really feel everything that's connected to the floor or the mat. So feel the weight of your bum. Feel the weight of your feet and your legs pressing down onto your feet in this cross-leg position. Roll the shoulders back. Just place your hands on your knees. And as you breathe in, just lengthen the spine, feeling the body rise. And as you exhale, just drop the shoulders away from your ears. Bring awareness to the breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. If your mind starts to wander, don't worry. Just observe that thought and imagine you're watching it float away on a cloud. Just try and bring your awareness back to your breath. So we're going to start by just putting our hands on our belly, and as you inhale, feel the belly get bigger, and as you exhale, just feel that belly getting smaller and smaller. As you inhale, feel the expansion of the belly, and as you exhale, just feel everything get smaller and smaller. As you inhale, feel the expansion. As you exhale, just feel the body becoming smaller and smaller. Just do a few rounds here. And then from here we're going to move to our ribs. As you inhale, feel the ribs getting bigger and wider. And as you exhale, just feel yourself becoming smaller as you're grounding yourself down into the floor. As you inhale, feel the expansion. As you exhale, just feel the ribs get smaller and smaller. Just do it a few times in your own breath. Don't strain the breath, everything wants to be nice and easy. And then from here, we're just going to move our hands to our chest. So as you inhale through the nose, you feel the chest getting bigger and bigger. And as you exhale, you just feel the chest getting smaller and smaller. As you inhale, feel the expansion. As you exhale, feel it all getting smaller and smaller. Do a few rounds here in your own time. And then from here we're going to put one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly. And as you inhale, you're going to inhale from bottom to top, feeling the belly getting bigger, the ribs getting bigger, the chest getting bigger. And as you exhale from top to bottom, so you feel the chest gets smaller, the ribs get smaller, and the belly gets smaller as you exhale all that air out. On an inhale, feel the expansion from bottom to top, and as you exhale, feel everything get smaller from top to bottom. Just do a few rounds here in your own time. And then when you finish your last round, just gently place the hands on your knees and come back to your natural breath. Okay, from here we're just going to place our feet together. You can bring them in as far as you can, it's entirely up to you. If you need more space, you can take them out. And maybe just give your feet a nice little massage here. Just opening out the feet so you can see the soles. It starts to open up the hips. And then roll the shoulders back and really try to lengthen the spine. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. On an inhale, we're going to lift the arms, really feeling that stretch from the waist. As you inhale, stretch up to the ceiling. As you exhale, relax the shoulders away from your ears. And on an inhale, we're going to come forward from the hips and then gently place the hands on the floor and just drop the head. Just take a few breaths here, feeling the rise and fall of the body. As you inhale, feel the expansion in the back, across the back of the shoulders, and as you exhale, just try and feel the weight of your body. Feel your hands on the floor. And then gently bring the hands back to your feet and just gently roll up, back up the spine, with your head being the last thing to come on. Okay, and then from here we're just going to gently cross the legs. I just want you to take the right hand and place it on the mat by your side, and take the left hand and just gently stretch it over your head, trying to keep a lovely space in the chest. You can look up towards your inner arm if you want, and just feeling that lovely stretch down the side body. Just take a few inhales and exhales here. Really inhaling into that stretch in the side body, and then gently just come back over. Place the left hand on the floor and bring the right hand over. Trying to not collapse, but keeping it all nice and open with a lovely space, with your shoulders back. And if you want to just gently turn your head to look up to your arm, that's absolutely fine. As you inhale, just feel as you inhale that stretch down the side body. And then just gently bring that back up, and maybe just give the shoulders a nice little roll there. Just opening up the side body, creating the flexibility in the spine. From here, we're going to go into cat-cow again. So we did this yesterday. So press the hands into the floor, make sure the hands are in line with the shoulders, the knees are in line with the hips. Really press the hands, the knees, the feet down into the mat and engage the core. So just really press that belly button in towards the back spine, and just try and keep your neck nice and neutral. So from here, as we inhale, we look up towards the sky, and as we exhale, we drop the head. We look back towards the belly, and we really feel that lovely stretch all down the spine. And on an inhale, we drop the belly to the floor, lifting the head, trying to keep the shoulders away from your ear so you're not scrunched up. And then on an exhale, we drop the head. Really pressing down into the mat. And then just do a few here in your own time with your breath. So as you inhale, look up to the sky with your eyes, drop the belly, and on the exhale, this really starts to create flexibility in the spine, gets the spine warm. And great to release any tension. And then from here, Just want you to stay into your neutral cat, and we're going to come into downward dog again. So just what we did yesterday. So tuck the toes, bring the bum back towards your heels, really press into the mat with your hands, especially your thumb and index finger, trying to bring the palms off the mat, so you're creating a little bit of space underneath the palms, so you're not pressing all into your hands. And then when you're ready, press into your toes and bring the bum up towards the ceiling. Again, this might be the first time that you've opened up the hamstring, so just pedal the feet out. And you're trying to push the chest back towards the thighs. If you need to bend your knees here to make sure you're creating great length down the back of the spine. Make sure the head's nice and loose and just look in between your hands. As you inhale, lift the hips, and as you exhale, try and bring the heels down to the mat. It doesn't matter if they don't go, it's just about trying to create that extension down the back of the hamstrings. From here, bend the knees and gently bring the hands to either side of the feet, and then inhale up and bring the hands down into prayer pose. Okay. From here, I want you to bend the knees, lift the arms up, really stretch the arms up towards the sky, look up towards the hands, and then interconnect your hands, just leaving the index finger, and try and bring your arms so they're placed either side of your ears, and just gently look in front of you. And then on an inhale and on an exhale, you're just going to gently push the hips forward and gently just come back into a gentle back bend. And then come back down into prayer pose. Close your eyes and just feel the energy going through the body. From here, I'm just going to take your feet hip width apart. And from here, I want you to bend the knees, take the hands up, and then just gently drop the bum back as if you're going into chair. So you're sitting down on the mat, trying to reach up with your hands, and then bring your hands into prayer pose and place your right elbow on your left knee and just twist the stomach. So you're gently turning your head to the left, looking up to the ceiling, and just take a few breaths here. As you inhale, feel the belly rise. As you exhale, you might be able to twist a little bit more. And then from here, bend the knees, come back up. Take a few breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. And then on the exhale, drop the bum back into chair pose. Take a few breaths here and come into prayer pose. And take the left elbow onto the right knee, twisting the stomach round, and then gently take, if your neck can, turn your neck to look up towards the ceiling. Just take a few breaths here. As you inhale, feel the belly rise. As you exhale, you might be able to twist a little bit more. And then gently come back up. Just bring your hands and come back a little bit. From here, we're going to go into a forward fold. So gently bend the knees, bring the hands up and bend from the hips, not from the back. Trying to keep the spine neutral and then just drop. Just go to where you can. Just let everything hang really heavy. Try and keep the hamstrings straight, but if that's too much, you might want to bend the knees. Just take a few breaths here as you feel your head becoming heavy, your arms becoming heavy, everything feeling heavy. Just really releasing out the hamstrings and the back. And just bring your awareness to your breath. Close your eyes. And then from here, bend the knees, drop the hands to the floor. And we're just going to come into child's pose. So have your toes together, your knees out as wide as your mat, and then just gently come down with your hands in front of you and try and place. If your bum's up here, that's absolutely fine. You want to be trying to place the bum onto your heels eventually. And just place your hands in front of you. If that's too much for your shoulders, you can bring the hands back a little bit to release that. If you want more of an intense stretch, place the hands out in front of you. As you inhale, try and do the full yogic breath. So as you inhale, inhale through the belly. Make the ribs get wider, the chest get bigger. And as you exhale, exhale from top to bottom. Might want to rub your head from side to side, just massaging out your head. And then from here, gently bring the hands just in front of your knees and gently push yourself up, making sure your head is the last thing to come up. Just want to place the foot out and the knee to the side. Roll the shoulders back. And then this is a lovely one, really stretch out of the waist. Inhale as you stretch up, and as you exhale, just come on down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, and just rest there for a breath. Trying to flex the foot. If it's too much for you, you need to bend the knee, that's absolutely fine. And then just gently, we'll go on to the other side. Make sure you're flexing the foot, bring the foot into the thigh, pressing it into the thigh. Roll the shoulders back, really trying to create that nice length in the spine. Inhale up, exhale down. This is a nice one if you want to close your eyes and just inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, and this time as we exhale down, just gently, gently bringing your head to your knee if you can. If you're up here, that's absolutely fine. Just go to where it feels nice for you. Just take a few breaths here. And bring yourself up. And then when you're ready, just come down into relaxation pose. Drop the feet out, the hands, the palms facing up. And just take a few moments here just to relax. You can stay here as long as you want, just to really get the benefits of all that lovely yoga we've just done. See you tomorrow.